Hey, Daniel and Tina. I'm over here at the mobile on Reliance. I oddly didn't think I'd say it, but as far as mobiles go, I rather like this place. I guess this guy only barks at the new ones. He doesn't bark at the owner anymore, so, but friendly enough. Got a big old addition there. Plenty of other mobile homes in here. I'll use the video camera when we drive out, but they're all pretty darn tidy. And this guy sure takes a lot of care. This guy's on they call it a homeowners association. And then he used to be the owner, used to be on the association, and so did that one. Or he still is. Anyway, I got like an hour of, I've been talking with him for the last hour, so all kinds of information rattling around in my head. He put the roof on in about 2011, 2012. So they foamed it all over the top of the old roof and got the overhang. And then we've got rolled roofing on the plywood that's above the foam, and I'm having a hard time really seeing the top of it. I don't know if you can see it any better with the camera, but yeah, he's just really honest and disclosing every single possible thing, probably more so than he really needed. Yeah, seems like a real good guy. Pride of ownership. And the Alaska Housing Finance Corporation had a energy kind of a program, so he was able to get $10,000 worth of windows and new doors. That was all in about 2015. During the 2018 earthquake, we did have a 7.1, and he definitely wanted to, so this is just sitting on concrete blocks, and the back did break through one of these wooden pedestals, so it is a little downhill towards the master bedroom in the back, but yeah, pull some skirting. Everything's really well insulated with vapor barrier down on the ground, and he did all that work when he did the new plumbing as well. Let's see. And yeah, property goes pretty much, this last row of trees are on that guy's property. He's got it all set up for mini golf through the whole property, all those different holes. There's a nice trail we walked all around the outside, right near to where the guy's building over here. I guess that guy's in Juneau for 5 years, but he was building here and still owns it. So, like I said, yeah, property line right to that white building. And then it's all part of that path that goes around that perimeter. Over here, we got our septic clean out, 1,000-gallon septic tank right here, and it goes really deep into a drain field. Looks like, I would imagine that's a trench. He thinks that was put in just before he got here in 2011, and he has been getting it pumped. They do some real basic kind of inspections at those times. I see quite a bit of debris on the roof from this angle, but yeah, it's definitely a bonus. This guy's clearing out for his yard, really interesting shaped lot. That it's this guy's house. He's just doing a yard over here, and he's putting all that fill right to the property line. So that is the property line. Right. That is just some storage that he had some things stored in there. Shed would stay. I think you mentioned something in the property disclosures about having some issues, a little banged up, but yeah, whatever. All right, we'll take you inside. All right, so the deck is sitting on pier blocks. All in all, good and solid for what it is. Into a little Arctic entry out of some OSB that's painted. Lots of incense is what I'm smelling, but I'm not picking up any other smells like smoke or anything. A wood stove says does a real good job. He actually doesn't even run the heat tape in the winter. -30, never had a freeze up, so that insulation is doing its job. And they brought some of the plumbing inside. He did have a nail in one of the boards that cracked that glass. He's still using it. He said he can, from the manufacturer, it was $100. He could get that replaced. Into what he's using as the second bedroom. And at one point, this really small area was actually a half bath. Had to be about as small as they come. Do your business there and wash your hands there. Little closet behind here. That's just a bifold door leaned against that wall. Oh, I'm stuck. So yeah, vinyl windows, all dual pane, except for this one, and I believe it was the bathroom window that's covered up with insulation. Those are the two, and he does have the window for the bathroom, but he wanted to leave this one as wall space, so he left that covered up, and it is the old aluminum window. Not much for a dining area, but I suppose you could get rid of all this countertop or do something a little different there. Simple enough, kind of awkward, the stoves in front of some cabinets. He did say this was your access to the hot water tank back there. Yeah, and that's vented out. Oh, there was one old... This leak was far before he got here, but we're definitely sagging and it was getting heavy. And of course, it got foamed and re-roofed since then. Oh yeah, the whole edge. I mean, they never had overhangs, so yeah, the edges of these trailers definitely be a weak point. Electric stove, fridge, washer, electric dryer. Ran our PEX inside at this point and over to the sink. And he's running the dehumidifier. And then this is a propane furnace. Mostly he's using wood all the time. And then this is his bedroom. Again, vinyl windows. Some real old drawers. Says he uses as storage. Decent closet. Yeah, definitely the edge on both sides. I guess this used to be a door to the bathroom. All right, there's lots of information on those associated documents. You should have those in your email, and I'll go do a drive through the neighborhood for you. Right, so just leaving the property. He did make a little more mention. I was asking about shoveling the roof. He said usually when he gets to about a foot of snow and he'll notice the doors start sticking and you gotta shovel the roof, but he's gonna leave the roof snow shovel, the extension, and a lawnmower. I didn't actually see that, but and yeah, so we saw that neighbor pretty much. We got the Class A sitting over here with a tarp over it, but other than that, quiet little cul-de-sac. He was saying river access is privately held. Two of these guys had the easement. He's since gotten to know him and is actually able to put a boat in down there, but you'd have to definitely get permission from them. We're on America Street. Clean enough. Chugach, towering 6,000 feet or something. From here, we've got the Eklutna tail race. Usually pick up a lot of kings over there. Hello. And then, of course, Jim Creek for playing with the off-road vehicles is to our left, right where the bridge crosses the Knik River. But yeah, gotta say, I rather like it for what it is. All right, we'll talk to you later.